Hello, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Colosseum Randomizer Nuzlocke. We are actually here in a gate because we are going to do some purifying today. We actually have a lot we have to get through today, so today this episode might be a little longer. There's probably going to be lots of edits, lots of cuts, but between episodes we did some grinding. And we got most of the team, well, most of the people that are still alive on the team, pretty much upper 40s and up to level 50, obviously, with Claps being our highest member at the moment. We will see what happens when we go and purify Raichu and our Togetic. But this next part of the game is going to be, I want to say, difficult, because we're going to be going into a gauntlet of battles against a lot of people that are going to have probably full teams of 6, and if our team runs into a powerful ice type or a dragon type, we're going to get absolutely smashed. So we are not, I don't want to say we're over leveled, we're actually kind of right on par, but I did give us level 50 just to be safe, just to give us a little extra breathing room, but it's really probably not going to do much if we do run into a really powerful dragon or ice type. Let's just be honest. We're probably still going to get absolutely smashed unless we were like 5 levels over them or more. So that's kind of my thought process. I don't want to get too over leveled, but I did want to give us, I don't know, some way to deal with more powerful opponents if they do appear. But we also went in between episodes and did something else. In this box here, we have the Destroyer, well, someone who almost ended our lock before it even really began. We have Rhydon here with Marvel Scale. We unlocked her heart as well, so we are going to purify Rhydon as well. Just went back to Pyrite Town and caught this in between, and we're going to go back to Pyrite actually, because there is someone else there that we need to look and see what they have in terms of and shadow encounters, because it could be something else we could add to our team. We haven't actually fought this person yet. It's actually the person who's on the very top of the circle. I've talked about him quite a bit, but I think today we're going to go down there and see what he is rocking with and see if we can't add it to the team. Maybe it'll make a difference for us. I don't know. It could be absolutely garbage. It could be a ditto, or it could be something that's actually halfway decent. But first things first, let's go ahead and open up Raichu's heart, and they should. I don't know, we did a lot of battles with these Shadow Pokemon, so they should be on, like, par once they get all the experience. I would think they're going to be high 40s, I think maybe our Togetic might hit 50, possibly, because we did use it quite a bit. The Flygon, the Claps, what I want to say, the Claps Earthquake combo was really quite good when it came to grinding. Level 46, let's see, can we get one more maybe? No, okay, 47, well, that's not terrible. And we are going to indeed give this Raichu a nickname. We're going to name this after a fellow member in the community, a good friend of ours. We're going to name this Sparky. Go check out, I always say this wrong because I'm a fool, but OSCD, I believe that is correct. Make sure you go check out their channel. They do great Pokemon content as well over there, and I think they're just hit 100, or they're getting close to hitting 100, so definitely go show some love. Alright, next thing is we're going to get, finally, it feels like we've actually had this thing on the team for quite some time, but our Wonder Guard Togetic, opening the heart, and I feel like we use this thing a lot. This thing actually might be the highest level mon on our team once it's actually done and purified. So we will see. We got the Safeguard, we got 60,000 experience. That's actually kind of ridiculous. The stats are kind of booty, but oh my goodness, this actually, it might be way higher than everybody else. 49, 50. Oh wow, yep, there it is. Look at this. This is incredible. This is a lot of levels. All right, level 53, not bad. And I actually was thinking about this. Obviously, I know we could name it after the meme that we had earlier this series, but I actually I've been educated. I have been told that the Togepi line is based off of an egg, a bird, and an angel, and it's also, I guess, kind of the journey a bird takes from hatching, which is why, like, the egg kind of stays all the way through. So I think Benedict is a great name for this little fellow. So let's see. Benedict with Wonder Guard and with Safeguard, Double Edge, Follow Me, and Wish. Not the best moveset in the world, but it's okay. We might be able to fix that with TMs. I'm not really sure. Hopefully we can, but I'm just not really sure what Benedict was actually going to be able to learn. And now we're going to unlock a Rhydon's Heart, someone who plagued us in the beginning of this run. Very, very glad to we might be able to use this thing. I love the way the horn just constantly spins on this thing. So let us see. I'm not sure exactly how much experience. It's not a lot, so we probably won't be able to throw this thing on the team right away. Let's see. Yeah, only level 33. It's not great, but you know, it's something. It is It is something. I'm not really sure what I even want to name this thing, but I don't know why the name Tori is coming to mind, so we're going to name it Tori. Tori, the bringer of death. Welcome to the team. I think that will probably honestly put right on the team, because we also cannot evolve Feebas, which is very, very, very sad. So, since I guess it's based off of beauty, and that's something that we will not be able to do in this game, which does kind of stink. I was looking forward to adding a decent water type to the team, but unfortunately, we just don't have the means of doing that, so that's just not going to happen. Alright, well, let's go back to the PC real fast. We're going to give a look and see kind of what we're working with here. Again, we're probably going to do a couple cuts. There might have already been a few already. I'm not really sure. But what I do want to see is, this is kind of what our box is, and it's really not great. The only other viable option would really be to maybe put Zigzagoon on the team, and maybe try to get Cascoon leveled up as well. Zigzagoon could, I guess, help. Lanoon could help maybe deal with like some of their typings that we just don't deal with very well, but I just don't think it's not going to do anything crazy for us. But I kind of think this might be the best team that we can have, which means we're going to have to grind up Tori, which is unfortunate for us, because I just got done doing what felt like a couple hours worth of grinding. But we're actually going to head back to Pyrite Town, and we're going to see what the other dude over there has, and see if it's something we can't add to the team before we commit to putting all this time and effort into Tori. So I will see you guys there in a second. So this is the guy that we have yet to fight at any point in this series. So we're going to go ahead, hop into battle with him, and actually before we do that, before you don't destroy my life, for all just trying to build a decent team. That's not what I'm looking for here. Let's just make sure that we have a good, I don't want to have Tori out front, which we don't. That's perfect. Okay, let's do this. Let's have Collapse out front with Benedict. I think that would be a good combo. And then let's see. All right, now I feel better. So I actually didn't check if we had balls, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully we do. If not, we can just come back and try again, but I don't want to have to waste the time to do that. So we have a Blaziken, which, if this is the if we can have Blaziken's come back, that would actually be pretty cool in a B-drill. I'm going to actually think I think we might be getting a Blaziken again, my friends, which I will take. Let's see, it's one of these two, and it is in fact the Blaziken. Actually, that's not bad. That makes me really happy. Okay, so first things first, let's get rid of the B-drill. And I guess we'll just go for... actually, this kind of... I feel like a double edge. We are very... Well, our attack stat's kind of booty. It's pretty bad. 63, so I feel like we could probably double edge this thing and be okay. It's really the only thing we can really hit anything with. So we might as well try it. And see what happens. Let's try double edge into the Blaziken, and let's hope that we don't kill it. But we have the Dragon Breath coming out into the B-drill, and it does not kill it, so I definitely should have doubled into that, but that's okay. We missed though, so that's always nice. Double kick comes out into Collapse again. That's that one actually hit this time. That's okay. So we know it has double kick. It's obviously probably going to be the exact same as the one that we caught earlier, and we nearly take it out, and that's unfortunate actually, because if it uses Shadow Rush, it dies, and that's not fun. So let's go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball at this thing. Let's plus Ultra this thing. Hopefully it stays in the ball. And I actually don't know if I mean, I feel like I kind of have to add this thing to the team just because, you know, we get our Blaziken back after we just lost one, but it also really helps us deal with the ice types if we can catch it, which of course it breaks out on the last one. That's just, you know, that's just it's about right. We're going to speed up just a little bit here because I do want to get this thing. I want to get some other stuff done today as well. And I also realized that I think Cal, which is at the very beginning of this. Okay, good. No shadow rushing, no silliness. Cal is at the beginning of this town. He's at the entrance, I should say. And I think he also has a Shadowmon that we can catch that we didn't get last time. Or I don't know if we even fought him, to be honest. So, all right. Now that that's done, I guess we'll just go for a Wish. This is like the one time I kind of want to heal the opponent's Pokemon, I feel like. Let's see if this one stays in the ball this time. If we got one, nope, that one breaks out immediately this time around, so that's unfortunate. Going for the double kicks though, which is just fine by me. Just keep going for double kick, no shadow rushes, please. We'll throw out a Wish, we'll get Benedict back to full health, not that it really matters a whole lot, but let's try again. We only really have probably 2 legit chances to actually catch this thing. And then I guess we can use Benedict's turn to... do we want to heal up? I guess we should probably heal up Claps just in case. Maybe a weird crit Shadow Rush might be very, very bad for us. So let's not risk that. We just spent all this time trying to get this team somewhat viable after getting absolutely crushed last episode, so I don't want to ruin that. Let's see, this Blaziken would actually be really nice because I don't really know how many other encounters we're going to have here before we have to go into the tower. And we do, in fact, get it. We get another Blaziken, and that's absolutely awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I will take that. So that's actually really exciting for us. I'm not really sure. I'm happy for us. I'm happy. I just don't know. We're going to have to put a lot of time into grinding these things up again. So let's go back to the PC, and we'll go look at our newly caught Blaziken. Alright, well, let's see here. We have, I don't think it was holding an item. For a second, I thought it was. It has Guts, which ups attack if suffering, which is very nice, actually. With Shadow Rush, and that's about it. Hardy Nature probably will only purify it, and that's, I mean, not too bad. So, I don't really know. I'm looking at the team, and actually, it'd probably be good for us to put this thing back, to put another Blaziken on the team. Again, it really would help with the ice weakness, because even with, if we were to add Tori, that's still really, it doesn't really help us at all with the ice weakness. Like, it really doesn't. It really doesn't help us with anything besides maybe a dragon type if it were to come out, just because it's going to have decent defense. Even though it has decent defense. I think dragon is physical in this game. It could be special, in which case, I guess it doesn't really matter. But it looks like that we have some work to do, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and go back to Mount Battle and get Tori and Blaziken, or, well, obviously Blaziken, and I'll probably purify Blaziken off screen just because we don't know what we're going to name it, and we've already been through this before, so I'll probably get that done, and then I will see you, I'm not sure where I'll see you, but I'll see you soon. Alright, we are back from what's almost 2.5 hours of grinding, and that was sped up. Obviously, we took the Rhydon off the team, so this is the team that we are working with currently. Sparky got a couple more levels, as well as Gardenia, but overall, pretty well balanced, I think. Obviously, Benedict being level 54 is kind of, it's a little bit high, but however, I mean, Benedict does not have the best of attack stats or anything like that. Nothing that's going to, I think, make a huge difference. It has Wonder Guard, which is already kind of busted as it is, but I will take anything I can get at this point. I did give it the Sylph Scarf because we can now get a Sylph Scarf boosted double edge, and that's about it. But this is where we need to go. This is basically the tail end of the game here. Once we enter this arena. And I actually didn't check if we were good on healing items and all of that stuff before I started this. We're okay, but we definitely don't have a lot of Pokeballs and all that stuff, so maybe I should go grab that real fast. And then we'll be taking on the the horrors that await us once we enter this tower. At least I think I have a feeling it's not gonna be easy. But you know, it is what it is. Again, I normally wouldn't get, like, I guess this high of level, like if we're just doing normal Nuzlocke, but at the same time, like I said, we can face so much power, and we just get absolutely rocked by a lot of stuff. And again, if we hit a legendary comes up, it's going to be a big challenge for us, especially if that's like a dragon type. And I don't think, maybe a Reggie Ice we could run into, that would be a bit of an issue as well. Let's just buy 2 more. Let's get 10 Ultra Balls. I think that should be enough. And then we're going to actually have to run back and go buy healing items. Actually, I think we should be okay with the healing items we have. Let's at least try to get, I want to try to get at least one battle done today. At least one of the big battles done, because we have a lot of, I mean, they're really, you're guys will see in a second. I've been trying not to spoil it for people who have not seen the game or have not played through this game. But we will be taking on, it's a lot of big battles. Lots of big battles. So we're going to go ahead and look at these guys. Not suspicious at all. Non-threatening. Black suits, black glasses, not scary at all. Let's go to the right. I'm not exactly sure, like what the little maze or puzzle is here. Or I don't know how you want to say that. I guess it's a puzzle. No, it's more of a maze. It's more of a maze, I guess, with like a really easy puzzle intermixed. But we're going to take on our first big dude here. We have one of the admins. I think this is Daikin. And he will be our first opponent today. And who do I want to lead with here? Honestly, I kind of want to lead Claps and Benedict just because I'm scared, and it has a great combo. And if I could actually make my fingers do what I want them to do, there we go. What's nice with Claps is that we can really lead with a lot of different combinations, just because of the fact that we have a lot of, even though we do have a big ice weakness, that also means we have lots of flying types on the team, and obviously mons that are not effective by ground moves, so we can kind of abuse the earthquake strats if we need to. And we're going to start off with a Pinecone and Jolteon, so this is actually perfect for us. Level 46. I guess I know we're a little bit higher level, but like Benedict is probably not going to do much damage to any of this. He's just really out here to soak up any kind of... Hopefully we can get some attacks, like a Wonder Guard attack off. That would be very nice. But I'm actually going to go for the Wish here, and then we're going to go for the Earthquake. This Earthquake, I would think, is going to wreck everything out. Hold on, this seems kind of slow. No, it's just because I've been sped up for the last 2 hours. That's why it feels slow. I mean, look at that. We couldn't even get a half shot on a Pineco, and we're 4 levels above and fully evolved. The Jolteon goes down, though, which is what I would have expected. And that's good for us. I did leave the XP share with our Rhydon in the box, so we don't have that going for us, but I think that's okay. We should be alright. We're going to go for the Wish, and here's a strategy I'm kind of going to go with here, is we're going to go for Wish and then just double edges. So given that there really shouldn't be much that's actually going to be able to affect us, and if there is, hopefully I can see that coming and switch into someone that can take the damage up appropriately. Alright, so now that we got the Wish up, let's go for the double edge into the Absol. The Absol is scary. We're going to go for another Earthquake here just because it's good. It's a good move. It's a good move, and I think we actually might be able to go back and buy another TM for Earthquake, and we could teach it to somebody else, and that would allow us to do... I think we could probably teach it to... Gardenia, and Gardenia actually learned Fly while we were grinding. I got rid of Ember and put Fly on her, just because I feel like Ember was a real booty move, and I liked Headbutt. I like having Protect on there, because that's also really nice if we were to have whatever, if we were ever need Protect. I feel like it's a decent move to have in this game, at least for what we're trying to do, so I kept that on there. I feel like Ember was just like, it helps us deal with Steel types, which really the only Steel types in this game that are threatening to us, I feel like, are Metagross. Just because of the fact that it can also unleash Psychic type moves, and if we run into one of those, we're going to be kind of poo-pooed on anyway. It's going to be tough for us, but I just don't think Ember really would have... I mean, I'd rather... Dragon Breath and Ember at that point are really the same. Alright, let's go for the double edge into... let's go into the... Let's see, Earthquake probably won't take out the Pillow Swine, so we could actually go and get extra damage off. Oh, it is an Ice type, though. Let's get that thing out of here first. Let's go for the Earthquake. And he's actually going to go for the Hyper Potion to his Pineco, which is fine by me, but it's actually... I think that might be the first time they've actually healed. Any CPUs ever heal. I could be wrong. Actually, no, I feel like we definitely have had other CPUs heal before. Let's see. We actually take out the Little Mammoth, and that will... that's actually good for us. We'll get some extra chip damage off of whatever comes in next. So we get a decent amount of experience. We're also level 51 with Claps. And there's the Golem, and I actually think this is the one that exploded on us. So we could try catching it, but I also really don't want to try to catch this thing because I don't want to get exploded on. And that would be not fun for us. And how are we going to get around that? Explode shouldn't hit Benedict, right? It shouldn't. It could use a rock type move as well, though. I'm telling you what, I'm going to go for... Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's go for a Wish, and then I actually just kind of want to kill this thing. I don't really want to. We have a rock type. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. I'm not going to risk getting exploded on again. I'm hoping that this is going to take it out. Since we got the little chip damage, I'm thinking it might just be enough. And if it doesn't, and it doesn't explode, because then it can also Rock Blast Benedict, which is not fun either. So I'm really hoping this thing just goes bye-bye, and it does. And that is fine by me. Normally I'd try to catch this thing. But I'm not, I remember the pain that Golem caused us the last time we fought it. And it's kind of interesting we had the Rhydon on the team. It would have been kind of cool to get the Golem on the team, having the two Pokemon that like destroyed our lives. Really, the Golem really threw us through. Ever since the Golem took out our Glalie, we've really, or Frostbite I guess I should say, we've really had some problems. So I'm kind of glad that we got a little bit of revenge on it. Alright, so we have what he calls it a passport, but it's a green ID badge, and so we need actually, I think we need 3 more of those. So leave your comments down below. I'm sure if you've been following the game to this point, you can probably predict who the next 3 battles are going to be. So it's probably not too terribly difficult. Maybe it's only, no, it's definitely 3. So that's 1 done, and I think we should have, I don't remember how long our other recording was, breaking the 4th wall, but I do that quite a bit, so I guess that's really nothing new. I don't really remember what we were at time-wise, but let's see if we can't get another battle in today. That was good that we got that done, but let's go here. We can heal, which is very nice. This is a good little spot where we can, at least for progress-wise, that we can come back to. We don't have to keep running out of the building like we did. Where did we have to do that? Or the secret lab, we had to keep running away from it. Let's see, do you want to give us anything? Having trouble, perhaps we're lost. Yes, not sure. Oh, here we go. This is a bad guy. I almost, yeah, okay, there we go. I probably shouldn't have talked to this dude. He's just like, oh, there's a nice old grandpa here. He looks non-threatening, and, well, I was wrong. Now, well, speak of Glalie, you know, actually be kind of cool is if this Glalie doesn't wreck our life, because we actually don't have great combo out here. But I do have a good feeling that we can maybe take this thing out. And I could be wrong. I'll go for the double edge. I'm kind of taking a risk here. I'm feeling that I have a good feeling that we should be able to take this thing out with this earthquake. Just don't prove me wrong, please. And okay, whew, good. That was, yeah, you know, could have been bad. Jump up doesn't get hit by it, but we are going to get a double edge off with our 66 attack stat, which is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Ooh, a Swalot. A Swalot would be kind of fun. That was a Shadow Pokemon, but it is not, unfortunately. And we evaded the Leech Seed, which is very nice. So we're going to get, I think, a little chip damage off on the Swalot. Oh my goodness, more than a little chip damage. Benedict, my dude. Absolutely wrecking lives. Let's go for another double edge. I'm actually going to go into the Jump Up this time because it's not going to get hit by Earthquake. We're actually going to go for a Dragon Breath, I think, and then a Swalot. Leech Seed is annoying. It is one of those things that can actually hit Benedict, especially, well, it's not especially, but along with, like, Cottons, or not Cotton, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Stun Spore and all the other, like, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, all that stuff, Toxic. Those are kind of the one way that CPUs can deal with Benedict if they so choose to. Or if, again, if they have something that can break through Wonder Guard. But I'm pretty sure that CPUs know that you have Wonder Guard. Like, I don't know why, but, like, they just don't ever attack Benedict ever. So I just have a feeling that they already know, unless I switch them in. That was a lot of recoil. That really hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're gonna be living here for pretty much the rest of the series until I did not mean to do that. It's not what I wanted to do. It's going to get a Stun Spore off, which is unfortunate, but it's okay because we are right by our little healing station. And I'm actually going to speed this up. I'm going to speed this up just a little bit, just because that was a misclick on my part, and we should be done with this battle. There's no reason to linger around here any more than we have to. Let's go for the double edge, and then let's go for the Dragon Breath and get this thing off our screen. Get it off the screen. So I'm hoping to have this. I actually was looking at the dates the other day, or actually really 2 minutes ago, not the other day, that we've been actually doing this for like almost 3 months now. And this series I originally planned to take us like maybe 2 months at most. I just didn't realize, I really honestly did not realize how hard it was going to be. And obviously with the whole move and everything like that, it kind of slowed everything down a little bit. And has slowed down, obviously, how much content we can put out. If we were still doing daily like we were before, we probably would have been done at least a month. I would think probably last month. We're now into April, which is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy to me. I actually think, speaking that, we'll probably end things right here for today. I don't know. Do we go and take on another one? I feel like we probably could. Let's do it. Why not? Let's try and take... I think Venus is over here. I could be mistaken. I feel like it's Venus. Wait, hold on. Is there... There's... I feel like there's 4... I feel like we're missing somebody. Actually, I can't even think of who the other person we're supposed to fight is. I'm sure it's going to be Venus... Who's the other? Okay, oh, there's 2 doors here. Okay, so actually we're going to have 2 battles ahead of us. I think Venus is up, so let's go here first. Yes, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So let's see. Are you looking to get past this door? Yes. So I'm guessing that's a daredevil in you. Well, I mean, I'm not sure why. Why do you think I'm here? Why would you ask the question if you know the answer to it already? That seems kind of redundant. All right, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is a combination that we can deal with. This Onyx should go down to an Earthquake, and actually we have a Shadowmon on the field, and it's actually this Raticate. So actually we'll slow back down. I'm going to go for the double edge actually into the Raticate, and then I'm going to go for an Earthquake. I don't think this Earthquake should kill this Raticate, and actually, now that I'm saying that, it's definitely going to kill this Raticate because we're going to double edge it, and actually we didn't even need to worry about that, so it died anyway. Well, that's unfortunate. I was kind of thinking it would be able to survive that. Oh, that's okay. I would have killed the double edge, so that was a bit of a lapse of judgment on my part. I definitely should have played that a little differently if I was trying to catch it, which I definitely wanted to. But that's alright. Slowpoke's going to come out. At least this will be a quick battle, if nothing else. It does kind of stink, though. A level 45 Shadow Pokemon wouldn't be bad. And Eradicate, while it's not anything crazy, again, it's something that we can have in the PC in case something happens. And, you know, it can help us deal with Ice and Dragons, or at least something to soak up that kind of damage that's not going to be super effective. And that's really the big thing, is we don't even need, as getting a resist, as nice as getting something that resisted those moves would be, I just don't think we're going to be able to get that unless we can find another ice type, or, you know, a steel type would be nice, but we have not been able to do that so far. We have not been able to, or if we do, we can't keep them alive. So that's another equation, or factor into the equation. Let's actually get out of here. I can't talk today. I do apologize. I'm having to like correct myself quite a bit. Let's go back and heal. And I actually think we're probably going to be ending here today, just because that battle was done, so that way next episode we'll be able to take on Venus, and we'll probably be able to see what lies on the other door to the right. I believe that's like where the main chamber is, where we actually put all the little ID badges once we get them. I could be wrong, though. I could be very, very wrong. But I think this is a good point right here to end. We got a lot done today, at least. I know it doesn't seem like it in the episode, but we actually made a lot of progress. We kind of set ourselves up so that we don't have to hopefully grind again, which is really good for me because we are busy. We are very short on time here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed, it means a whole lot. If you hit that like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, hope you have the best morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you when you're watching this video. Make the best thing possibly be, and I will see you next time.